Hey, ABC Evening News tonight. They did a story from the mine. Of course, they filmed there. Everybody's got their shit set up in the backyard of this small community. Wonderful, glorious to have them. Anyway, so they ended up interviewing the CEO of this guy of the CEO of the mine company, and as it turns out, his character, yeah, he was cooperative and willing to talk to him, but I guess he's an accountant, and it's just like Jenk is saying, he's just kind of amoral, and it's just the bottom line, and that's what it all comes down to. Now, I don't know, maybe they need to increase the fine, the cost of the fine, but I still think that it's going to cost more than trying to run this stuff. Now, this mine could have blown up at any given point. And mining is one of the most regulated things there is. The regulators, I mean, there's a huge paper trail of violations in this place because the regulators are always in there. And if it could have blown up any time from the time that it did to 3 years ago, because it's always been known as a gassy mine. So, I mean, where is the imminent danger? And there's the argument. Yes, and a lot of people died. But you also have to look at that there's some complacency with the employees because they'd been flirting with this danger, with this time bomb forever, and have successfully, until recently, you know, been able to evade it by just monitoring and paying attention to what was going on. Now, of course, it's not a good way to go because, bam, something can happen and a lot of people die. But you also have to understand that in this community, this is the money for this community, and these guys were getting $40,000 to $50,000 a year each to work down in there, and I mean brothers and cousins and everybody, families that have lived in the area have continued to go down, and their offspring generations have worked down there. And it's kind of like, The Wire, how they talk about the game, and that's just the part of it. And I kind of get that in watching some of these interviews. Um, but I mean, it's still a tragedy and it's still sad. I mean, I don't know. It's never good when these things happen, but I don't know if we can avoid these things from happening. And I think that in this country, especially, our fear of death is is evident in the hostility and the anger. Even though I'm not, I know that it was completely avoidable, as all accidents are. I guess maybe I put my foot in my mouth. I don't know. I'm done.